The DOS and Don'ts Retro newsletter proudly presents this story from issue number 1, published November 1st of 2023.
Learn Basic HTML with Joe Collett. The early internet was a small group of interconnected computers from around the world. HTML, hypertext markup language, was not part of the mix at first. Gopher was a protocol that had a lot of early success, and for mostly text-based terminals this worked out great. As computers got more graphical, people wanted more. HTML was an easy solution for passing and for searching data. Today we are going to learn how to make a simple web page as you would if it was the early days of the web. Of course, you can make a more complex website. But the old web was more about sharing information and not about counting clicks for an algorithm. Let's get started. Since HTML is just structured text, we can write our first web page in a simple text editor. If you're on Windows, open Notepad. If in DOS, type Edit and hit Return. We are going to learn a few basic HTML tags and how they work. Here are the tags we will be starting with. The HTML tag. This tag is what tells your browser that this is an HTML document. This should be the first tag in any HTML file. The head tag, short for heading, this tag has information about your document, such as title, background color, and font color. The title tag. This is your document title. This is what shows up in your browser's title bar, like AltaVista Search or Joe's website. The body tag. The body is where all of your content goes, such as your text, images, and links. The H1 heading tag. This tag defines a heading. H1 has the biggest font. Basically, if you're writing a story, you would put the title heading here. The P or paragraph tag. You can write an entire paragraph or a single line of text here. The BR or break tag. This is a break or extra line space. The B or bold tag bolds text. The center tag centers most content. All the tags above, except break, have both an opening and a closing form, and are used as shown on your screen. Tags are often placed within other tags. This is called nesting. As I mentioned before, the HTML tag should be the first tag of any HTML file, and its closing form should be the last tag used. All the other tags will be nested between the HTML start and HTML close tags. Let's look at an example. Input the text on your screen into your text editor. In this example, we created a web page with a title, a heading, a short paragraph, and some bold text. We have emboldened the word soon by placing it between the two bold tags. We have also centered our text using the center tags. A closing tag indicates where we want to stop the effect of the tag. For instance, if we didn't have the closing center tag, all of our text in our web page would be centered. Same for the bold tag. You should now be able to see how we use the opening and closing body tags to indicate where our content lives. Go ahead and save the example file as a .html document to your desktop or another easy-to-get-to location. Now open your HTML file in your web browser. Behold, your first web page. Next month we will introduce tags that change text, background color, add links, and add pictures.
About Joe Collett. Joe has been working with retro machines since he was a kid and the computers were new. He never lost his love of those early machines. His day job as a desktop support tech allows him to work with the newest machines, but he will always have a soft spot for the old machines and software that made the modern world possible. Joe's website can be found at comfortablynumb.webpages.com.
The DOS and Don'ts team consists of Grizzly Adam, editor, publisher, writer; Jon Mullin, assistant editor, writer; Plendlful, consulting editor; Joe Collett, associate publisher, writer; BlueMSX, writer; Visit our website at dasanddontstopmywebcommunity.org. And don't forget to write to us, submit your retro memory, or, most importantly, sign up for the newsletter. The Das and Don'ts Retro newsletter is published the first of each month. Subscribers get early access.